Hi, it's Laura. It's time for another haul video. Let's see what I got at the thrift. All the good vintage. All right. I started off not really feeling it at the thrift today. I think that sometimes what happens is I get there, and if it's not like dagger color, flower power, Indian cotton, then I'm like, this sucks. But I did find some good stuff. So I'm going to show you everything that I got today. We'll see if you agree with me that I found good stuff. I think I did. First, I'm going to show you something very mundane. It's a pot. It is just, you're like, who fucking cares about that? Yeah. So we've been using these crappy, like IKEA Teflon um, frying pans, right? And Teflon is poison. So if you saw the Mark Ruffalo movie from 8 million years ago, it's poison. Also, if you read anything, Teflon is terrible. So I did get one smaller frying pan. We had like a set of 3. Look, I don't cook. My boyfriend does all the cooking and he likes to have things. So we have 3 frying pans in graduated sizes. So I replaced the smallest one with this gorgeous all clad frying pan. This one is like, I don't know if this can really function as a frying pan. I mean, for me, it obviously would, but you know, he's also not like, you know, Gordon Ramsay or anything like that, but he cooks regularly. So this is a vintage Farberware, and I knew it was a good brand. Um, Obviously, I have not washed it or anything. So Farberware, right? And it's got like this old. I think that my mom had a set of these when we were growing up, and so anyway, I know that they're a good quality brand, and it was $4, so I just got it. And I figure if he really hated it, it's aluminum clad stainless steel, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to poison us. I don't know, but if we really hate it, I will donate it. So not the worst case scenario. All right, let's see. This is my receipt. You don't need to know about that. I'm going to show you one of the accessories I got today, which I am super stoked about. I have no idea what this could potentially sell for. Probably like $250,000 or something. No, but it's really cool. It's a 70. I kind of don't want to sell it, but we all know how I am. It's this. Look at this. I'll just show you. It's this 70s like stretchy fish scale belt with this cloisonne. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Okay, enameled. This enameled fucking belt buckle. Amazing. I've had a belt like this before. I think I sold it in a Whatnot show. I had it listed on Depop for like 700 years. This is there's a belt that was worn by all of the actresses who played Catwoman in the like 1960s Batman series. So this is that same kind of belt, except has a different belt buckle. This thing's amazing. I paid $5 for this, 20% off of that. Everything I got today was 20% off. So I'm just realizing that I think in my haul last week, I told you that I got 20% off of everything, but I didn't because I didn't use it last week because I didn't spend that much money. And so let's just all go back and pretend I never told you that. Okay, anyway, so did definitely get 20% extra off today because I spent enough money to want to use the coupon. All right, anyway, moving on. I do have another one for next week too. So been building up my points. Next, I got this thing. So I don't know what's going to happen with this. If it'll go, I don't intend for it to go on Whatnot. Who fucking knows, honestly. This is a vintage wrestling singlet. So it's like a little rompery kind of thing for boys, a boys romper. I mean, obviously anybody can wear this. And, you know, it's got like an old paper tag, not very exciting, but it is made in USA. The brand on this is Cliff Keen Athletic. I did look this up before I got it. It was $2 and it sells for like 35 ish, maybe more. That's the little thing down there. So I might throw it in a Whatnot show if I don't have enough inventory, which is possible. It's very possible. We'll see. Because I did find some cute things today that I don't plan on putting in the show, like these adorable shorts. Why? Because they're shorts, and shorts are not for 28-degree weather, is what we're experiencing currently. I'm very upset about it. Anyway, these are very cute. And they've got this little elasticy guy back here. They were $4 with 20% off and 100% rayon. These are new old stock also, which is cool. Here's their like super old little tag. So I plan on putting these aside. I've got a whole bunch of rompers, like I've got a lot of rompers, like 90s rompers that are set aside for a warmer weather whatnot show. I'm going to add those shorts to it. And we'll see. At some point, I've got to start going through my whatnot back stock to see what I've got for various shows. Right now, the only thing planned in my head is definitely like warmer weather clothing, maybe a plus size, but I can never keep track of how much plus size stuff I have. Anyway, we're going to move on. This thing is cool. I couldn't really get a good read on it. It was $6. I'm sorry. It was $3 and then 20% off of that. So here's the shirt. Right? You can see it's very sheer. It's this weird kind of mesh material. The brand on this is just called Stone Stockade. You're not going to be able to read the tag really well because of the way they've sewn it in, but Stone Stockade. I couldn't find anything about it online. There are 0 other tags on this shirt. It's got these little frog closure guys. I just thought it was a really great texture. It does seem to be vintage, and I just thought it was like such a fun piece. So we'll give it a shot. $3, whatever. I'll put it up on Whatnot for 15 as per usual. All right, next is this dress that I've seen a couple of times. I hadn't grabbed it because it's very cute, but it's just a little subtle for my usual aesthetic. But I needed inventory today, so we grabbed it. We grabbed it. There's the tag, a little 80, like pastel paisley. This was $4, 20% off. It probably had a belt originally. It's just like a little cottony kind of day dress thing. It's cute. Fine. All right, next up, are you both together? No, of course you are not. Why would you be together? I got 2 of these t-shirts. These are like an 80s or 90s era. This one was $4. It's just cute. Flying colors and just a little flower print. Adorable little t-shirt. There's a second one of these in a different colorway. I don't know why the word colorway bothers me a lot. It does. I don't like it. It sounds weird. Color scheme. I mean, I know that that's just what the word is, but I don't like it. Anyway, I have another one of those shirts in a different colorway, and we'll eventually find it in this bag. Next, another sweater that I picked up because I thought the texture was pretty cool. I don't really know if this is vintage, but I kind of figured I didn't care. So it's got these ties on the front, and then it's like split at the bottom, and it's split at the back as well. Has pockets. Here's the tag. Gabriel S. Handmade. And I think that there is another tag in here because I believe it's 100% cotton. It is 100% cotton. Made in USA. So it's like one of those papery tag guys, one of these things. This also has this fun little corset tie closure thing down the front, which was cool. This was $6, which was kind of a lot, but again, I wanted to make sure I had enough inventory today. I thought this was cool. We'll see how it does. There's some, I don't know if I'll be able to put it in the show. There's some marks on it. There was like a teeny tiny mark on the front. But then there's a bigger mark on the sleeve. It just looks like dirt. Like I think it'll come off, but I don't have my grandma's secret spot remover because I ran out and I'm refusing to use Amazon anymore. So that means I'm going to have to leave my house. So I don't have any more right now. I have a different stain treatment I can try, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. All right, we're going to move along. Next is this thing. This is super cool. Hold on. What are we doing here? This is very cheesy, but it's cool. All right, so it's this little lame jacket. I didn't button all the buttons, but it's got that like semi-military style closure on the front. This is very lightweight. It probably went with something else, but I couldn't find anything that matched this. So there's the tag at once. And it's just cool. Just like, I mean, look at that. Right? It's awesome. Awesome. It was $6. All right. Next, these pants are cute little 80s pants. I think that they are probably super small. I think they're a little bit tiny. They're marked size 7-8, but they seem like they're about a 26-inch waist. Maybe they're a 27, but they're tiny. However, I like that little waistband situation there. And they're just, I think they're new old stock. I got 2 pairs of these, another one in another color. The little tapered leg, a little bit of fuzz on there. And this pair was $5. It's got this little belty guy going on. Did I show you the tag? I don't think I did. Man Sport. That, yeah, size 7-8, but means nothing. And once again, I don't know where the second pair is. It's in here somewhere. So we'll get to it. Let's see. I got this that's not, I don't really feel like this is great for my whatnot. I might put it in my whatnot because, again, if I need the inventory, this is a vanilla sugar t-shirt, just like a Y2K little thing. These are cute. They don't sell for tons. This was $1.50. I can sell this on, I list it with Depop in mind, but I think I've actually sold more of them on Etsy for like 29, including shipping, I think. I don't think I went higher than that. So, you know, it was cute. It gets the job done. It gets, ooh, it gets some of the money flowing in. I forgot about this thing. I got this. This is a little coffee filter thing. You may recall, I don't remember if I told you. I'm sure I did because I tell you everything. I broke mine and I've been using my Pyrex percolator, my Pyrex Flameware percolator, which I am a little bit in love with. So I got this in case. The downfall with the Pyrex percolator is that I drink way more coffee now. And that's not necessarily terrible for me in a caffeine sense because I don't feel the effects of that. It is terrible in the number of calories that I am intaking in the form of coffee mate creamer. So I got this in case I decide one day I want to use it. But having the coffee from the Flameware percolator, it's so hot and it stays hot for so long. And when I use these things, it doesn't stay hot very long. I think that the process of filtering through this cools the water down pretty rapidly, and that sucks. Anyway, but in case I want it, I gotta have a little bevy bev here with some caffeine in it. I was gonna have coffee with you while I did this haul, but I don't have enough creamer to have coffee now and then have it again in the morning, and I need it in the morning. So there we go. All right. I got this baby blanket, which is probably a bad idea. It's very adorable. Okay. I also have some other baby blanket, like probably 2 somewhere that I don't have listed. Here's the thing. I don't do, oh, well, I don't do well with these. I know other people do very well with baby blankets. They don't sell well for me. I definitely believe that each platform kind of figures out what your normal thing is and caters to that. So when you list something that's outside of your little wheelhouse, the platform is like, Laura does not know shit about baby blankets. We are not sending any buyers her way for that thing. You know, like unless it's something that people are specifically looking for by name, but they just sit for me. But the reason that I got this is because I have a fantasy, and it is pure fantasy, but still, it's a nice fantasy I have of turning this into some kind of cute little like sweater. Like I am gonna cut it up and sew it into a little cardigan. Okay, it might happen. I think it's a good piece for it. It's so cute. I think it would be adorable as a little sweater. All right, next. Otherwise, I'll list it online for sale. We'll see what happens. Next is this little, another little, everything's little. Oh my God. This is not that exciting. This is just cute. I missed it when I bought the thing. Okay, let me hide that in the back first. All right. So I got this shirt, right? A little pastel, got some puff sleeve action going on, right? Just a cute little blouse. It's adorable. It has this, there's a tag. It's new old stock. But I just found this thing that was like tucked away into the sleeve. It's got a little tie with an elastic. Oh, very short elastic. That's okay. That's actually just a long piece of elastic strung through the tie, which I can fix easy peasy. That is so cute though. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold the phone. The buttons on this are pretty cute too. Let's see. I'm gonna give you a little demonstration. You're like, we know what a tie looks like, Laura, with a shirt. We know, but you don't, because like, wait, look, look how cute that is in my blown out light. Adorable, so cute. What did I pay for this? I don't fucking know. $4. $4. All right, moving along. These are ridiculous, but we're going for it. They were $5. These are some Y2K pants. Again, not my normal whatnot fodder, but we'll see what happens. They look like maybe they're a mid-rise. These are marked size 12, so I probably can model them. I feel like they will fit more like a modern 10, not necessarily a modern 12. So you can see there's like this animal, I don't know, reptile, snakeskin print, something like that with these sequins over it, right? Like phenomenal. So not super flared, but they're very Y2K. And I thought they were cool. There's that tag. And we'll see what happens. I will probably toss them up on Whatnot with very low expectations. So we'll see what happens. Here's the second colorway in that little floral t-shirt. And without looking at it next to its friend, you're like, isn't that the same exact t-shirt? The same exact colors. That's what I would think anyway. But here, no. Two different colors. I mean, they're very similar, but this one's more orangey, more purpley. Anyway, this was also $4. I think they were both the same price. So cute, right? All right, what's this? This, actually, this kind of goes with the pants, but it's a skirt, so it can't really go with the pants. Same vibe though. There's pants. This is a Y2K skirt by Express. And it's, again, not like super whatever. It's just like a skirt. But it is new old stock, which is fun. Express tag, right? It was $2.50. And I feel like it's very witchy goth, which I thought was cool. It got that, red with the mesh overlay. So, it was different enough. I thought it was fun. Again, I got this more with like regular sales, and I buy a lot of things thinking Depop. I don't know why, because I don't sell fucking shit on Depop. But now watch, I'll make a sale on Depop today. Hey, good. If shit talking Depop gets me sales, I will do it all the time. All right, this is another piece that probably would ideally be in a summertime show, but I need to put inventory in my show for tomorrow. So it's just a little baby doll-ish kind of dress. It's all that jazz, which is adorable. We love that, all that jazz. And it's very like coquette, which if you are not familiar, it's one of the styles today. Very like cutesy pink little bows, but like in a sexier way. Like very. So anyway, coquette. Could also do the cottage core or whatever. Look at how cute these tiny little flowers are. Beep, beep. And then it's got this sweet little ribbon through the waist. So this was $2.50. And if it doesn't sell in the show, I can move it to a summertime show. But if it does, then it does. And yay. All right, this is a cute skirt. $2.50. One of these things. I like these. I sell them pretty decently and pretty regularly. So it's thinner cotton gauze, which is nice. I like that. And then there's the tag. And it was $2.50. And as you may be able to hear, got these little tingly guys on it. Those are cute. All right. Okay. These two. Let me show you these shorts first. These shorts might be staying with me if they fit me. I don't know if they fit. They also need to get a little bit of a wash. These were $2. And look how cute these are. So these are high-waisted, and then they're like very skirty, very flouncy. And they're cotton, like a cotton t-shirt kind of material. So I feel like they'd be super comfortable. They have this stain like kind of on the back here. and it looks like it's also a little bit on this leg over here. So these are going to need a soak. So they definitely won't be in tomorrow's show anyway. But after their little soak, if they fit me, I might keep them. I don't really have a lot of shorts, and especially I don't have a lot of comfortable shorts. So I was happy to see these. Yeah, these are a mess, you poor things. Did I show you the tag? I don't remember. There. Yo. All right. This is a 90s little adorable thing. Once again, not quite my aesthetic, but it's very cute. I think somebody will love it. Little sunflower, kind of an overall dress. It's Express, Vintage Express. Look at that tag. And it's cute. It's pockets. It is a mini length. So that'll go in the show tomorrow. Adorbs. All right, let's see. I'm kind of skipping over some of the really good stuff because, you know, I like to save it till the end because it's my favorite. I like to get all the stuff that I'm like super excited about at the end. All right, this will go in the show tomorrow. I just thought this was a pretty print, really. So it's this black satin dress. This is all one, just like pulls on over the head. It doesn't have any closures or anything. But I did like the print on it. It's like very romantic and dark. I just think the flower print is really pretty. This is marked size large. Got this older paper tag. That's the only tag. I'll probably look up the RN for shits and giggles, but it doesn't really matter what it is. Is there an RN on here? Mm-mm. No. Okay, well, then I won't. This was $5. So I thought it was pretty. I like the print. End of story. There we go. Next is another piece that all right, so I got this because it's Fredericks of Hollywood from like the 90s and it's a larger size. It's this Asian print fabric. And this kind of stuff is hit or miss for me. I always pick it up thinking I'll do decently with it, but then it kind of sits for a little while for me. And usually it's the Cheongsam style dresses, you know, where they have the higher neckline and the asymmetric snaps and everything. This is a different cut, as you can see. So I almost didn't get it, but then I looked it up and, you know, there was one person has it listed. I think it's funny. On like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different sites, which, you know, fine, that's what we do. But the price points that she has them at are very different, which I guess kind of makes sense sometimes. I don't change my price points for the platforms because so many of them deal with offers and I've got free shipping on some and not on others. I just like set the price and leave it and go, right? So, but I know a lot of people were lowering the prices on things like Mercari when there were no fees on Mercari, although now there's fees on Mercari again. Depop currently has no seller fees, but I don't change the prices because half the time I get such like people send like super low offers on Depop, and then even when you accept the offers, they don't pay. Like I'm just not stressing myself out changing prices for everything, you know. So anyway, I got this. There's the tag, and this is mark size 14. This was $6. I'll stick it up and whatnot, but you know the intention was like it'll go to eBay or whatever. That's the problem with today's stuff. There's a lot of stuff that like I would not normally put in whatnot, but I need to put something in it. So here we go. All right, let's see. Oh, I forgot about that little sweater. All right, this sweater I did not forget about. This was $10, which is like a lot, but it was cute. And if I didn't mention, I need inventory. So this is, it can be a more expensive brand. So some of these things I look up on the Gem app. The Gem app will tell you what's currently available. The only place where I look for sold prices is when I'm thrifting, I just use eBay for sold prices. When I'm home and I'm doing research, I will just Google it. And then usually you can find like Pinterest links that'll be to older sold listings. So, but this I just looked up on Gem and there were some that were like, you know, higher, I can't remember. I paid $10 for it, but it's pretty. I like the text, you know, the colors and the sort of tweediness of it. It's got little fringy stuff going on, right? It's a cardigan, but it's just an open front with fringe down the center. So we'll see. I will probably stick this up on Whatnot for like a $20 start. We'll see what happens. So, all right, let's see. Here's the second pair of pants, the 80s little, yeah, they're both pretty small. These are blue. They also have a belt, different kind of belt. This one's like a thicker woven belt. The other one was just like a thin belt made out of the same pant fabric as the pants. But they've got that cute little notched waist and tapered leg. They're very tiny. $4. There we go. So cute. Then this is the sweater that I forgot about. This was $6, which again, a little bit higher than I like to spend for whatnot, but it's very cute. I don't know yet if I'll do this at 15 or not. I'm going to kind of see. Like, I would like to be able to start this at $15 on whatnot. I don't love that with having paid $6 for it because then I'm making like $6 after fees. But, you know, we'll see. A lot of times I make it up in other ways. So we'll see how it goes. Really cute. Little embroidery guy. And then there's the tag in case you wanted to see that. How sweet is that? Yeah, $6. So we'll see what happens with that. Oh, it looks cute with those blue pants. All right. Let's see. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, here we go. Oh, geez. All right. This I definitely got with Depop in mind, which once again, why am I so like I thought it was cool. Here's what it is. I didn't just say like, oh, I would really sell this well on Depop, even though I never make sales on Depop. I thought this was cool. I was trying to look it up and see, does it have any good resale value anywhere? And the only place it does seems to be Depop, but I guess I liked it enough that that justified the purchase for me. So we'll see. Look at this. This is so cute. This little cropped sweatshirt, right? And it's got that business going on. It has these belt loops. Like, who's putting a belt with their cropped sweatshirt? But it's cool. I like it. And then here's the obnoxious back, right? So you see it says primeval um, forces and all this back here. I hope there's nothing terrible happening on the back of this, actually. Let me see. Rapido evolution. Revolution. Okay, it looks relatively safe. Okay. For a second, I got a little nervous, but I think it's okay. Anyway, I thought this was cool. And on Depop, I didn't find anything in the solds on eBay for this brand. On Depop, pieces were listed in like, I mean, there was one that was very low, but a lot of them were somewhere between like 50 and $80. So I was like, okay, that's cool. And I just thought this was so cute, little crop sweatshirt. I might just keep it, but I feel like it's too cropped for me. Um, I'll see what it's like. So let me see. This thing I thought was cute. Here's the tag, Tampa. This was $1.50. And it's got this like goofy little feather print, but I liked the cut of it really. So it's got these kind of dolman sleeves. It's very slouchy. This will probably sit a little bit on the hips. It's got some ruching on the sides there. So I'll probably put this on Whatnot for like $10. Oh, I'm getting a little hot. All right, next. These two are for eBay. I found more Victoria's Secret second skin satin panties. And I've been finding them at this thrift, like a few pairs each week, which is nice. So that's them. Little pink tag. They're both the same thing, size medium on both of them. So I paid $2. This pair was $1. This pair was $2. I don't know why. I put them up as auctions. I start them at $4.99, and they've been selling. I mean, I've had like various styles of the second skin satin, various, I had like the leopard print that sold for like $36. I had a white satin one that I think sold for like 27 or something. And then a few weeks ago, they were, again, I feel like in the $20 to $30 range somewhere. So I just kind of put them up for auction and let them go and see what happens. Um, they're just solid black, so I don't expect them to go crazy, and they're size medium. So, but it's fun. It's a fun little thing, auctions to have. All right, let's see. This is so cute. And I also kind of want to keep this, but I also feel like I will not I, I think that it'll be too cropped for my current comfort on myself. This was $2. Let me show you this tag. Smart Alec. And it's this terry cloth, little tropical. Look how cute this is. I love this so much. Adorable. So cute. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Then I got this. This was also very fun. This was also $2, which cannot beat. Little green sweater. Got that collar on it. And then a little pointel knit. So cute, isn't it? And then the back is just solid, but it's adorable. There's no tags on this, I don't think. I think I looked inside. Oh, there is. There's like a little papery tag guy. So doesn't say anything useful. Polyester, does not have a size. That's okay though. So cute. Love it. And then this one, oh, wait. Oh, I forgot about you guys too. Look at all this stuff I'm forgetting about. I got these purses that I forgot about. Again, not my normal jam. And I do not actually know what I paid for these. Let's take a look-see. Because again, they're weird. All right, so the belt, miscellaneous, no. Neither one of them was on sale, which is some bullshit if you ask me, but whatever. I feel like one of them was supposed to have been, but I'm not positive. Maybe not. So 2 handbags, this one, and these are those like mesh, you know. This one was $7. This one, and it was made in Hong Kong? I think they both were. Yeah, they were both made in Hong Kong. So I felt pretty confident that they were more 80s era. I mean, they look 80s, like not a thing that I would normally pick up, but I feel like I saw these. I mean, I've seen them, of course, I'm very familiar with them. I've seen them a million times over the years, but I feel like I saw them on social media or something somewhere recently. So I was like, you know what, let's see what happens. I grabbed that one. And then this one was $6. They're similar to Whiting and Davis, but they are not Whiting and Davis. They're just both kind of no name 80s, little mesh purses. But they had like nice little chain straps on them and stuff. They're cute. Nice quality. So I grabbed them. Just grab it. So good. All right. Next. I was super stoked about this shirt. And believe you me, I was looking all over for more of them, did not find more. I found those 2 floral t-shirts, but this is so cute though. This, you're like, whatever, Laura, it's cute. Yeah, it is cute, right? Get that tag. It's like 70s. Love it. And it's super stretchy. So this should go for a decent amount of money. I paid $2 for this. I want to keep it. Oh, it's got a little stainy stain. I'm going to list it even with the stainy stain. I might try and like rinse it out or something. Grandma's would have gotten that shit right off in 2 seconds. I don't have any. Very upsetting. Out of grandma's. I'm almost out of coffee creamer. My life is a mess. It's not a mess. I'm very happy. So, but anyway, this was so cute. So super stoked about this. I love this. All right. Oh, this is the last thing that I got to sell. And I was excited about this too. So I grabbed this thing. This was on the new rack of stuff coming out. It was $8. And I was having a hard time, trying to decide if it was vintage or not. All right, hold on a second. So here's this little floofy collar, right? And then there's the sleeves. And then got this very lovely full skirt. Obviously, this is sheer, in case you couldn't tell. And so I was looking for a tag and I couldn't find one. And so I was looking at the seams and everything. And I'm like, oh, maybe, like it seems like maybe it could be vintage. Here's the thing. So I'm going to show you some seams. And spoiler alert, this does have a tag and it is vintage. But before I figured that out, I want to show you some of the seams that I was looking at so you can sort of get an idea. I swear, there we go. Okay. It's like I just had it. There were 2 seams that all right. So to me, this seam, right? This is like what they call a surged seam. And I know I'm not showing you a great, it's not amazing, but this surge seam. And that is like not necessarily vintage to me. I mean, it's used a lot in a lot of different eras, but If those were the only seams in here, I probably would have been like, I don't know. But then up top, it had this. And like, so it's like got this little more unfinished and not necessarily like it's double stitched and everything, so it's not coming apart, but just that sort of it's just different. I wouldn't normally see that in a more modern garment. And then another seam in here just for funsies. I feel like there was then there was like this type of seam here, right? Which another one I wouldn't have been totally confident on. That sort of frayed seam is the one that I was like, okay, I feel like this is vintage. And then when I was like sorting through my cart and looking everything over, I found the tag. So there's the tag. So it's definitely vintage Pat Richards. And it's just so cute. I do think that the waistband was probably elasticized at one point. It is not really elasticized now, but I still think this dress is adorable and will do great. So it was $8, which means that it's not very lucrative for me to list it for 15. Also, I love it. So I'll probably just list it for 20. Also though, what do we think? I love when that happens. All right. I have two more things to show you. These are both for me personally. I'm so excited about them. I don't usually find this stuff at the thrift. This is the kind of stuff that I would purchase off of Poshmark. And thank God. I thought they left a sensor on. They left it in the bag. It just wasn't on. All right. I normally get this kind of stuff on Poshmark, but also I'm cheap and I don't like to pay for things. So, and yes, even though I just pulled the sensor out of this bag, I did pay for things. Anyway, so the first thing, these were marked at $10, but they were 50% off, so I only paid $5. Now, just for some context, I recently bought like 3 different pairs of these and spent around $30 per pair through Poshmark. Some of them were probably more like 25 to $30 per pair. Some Free People pants, and I don't have this color. And even if I did, I would have gotten them anyway because they were $5. And they're like this terry cloth fabric, and I love them so much. They're just so cozy, and it's freezing cold all the time. And I love wearing these things. I live in them. These are a size small, which kind of sucks. I wear a medium, so I feel like I won't love it. But I did once buy a pair of extra small off of Poshmark, and I thought, like, yeah, I wear a medium, but they stretch so much, so it'll be fine. It was not fine. I got them on my body, but oh my God, it was a struggle. And then when you wanted to take them back off again, it was also a struggle. It was terrible. So I'm hoping that the smalls won't be as bad, but they're really cool. So happy about that. And then the second thing I got, I'm so stoked for this. I already own these. And even though I already own them and they sell for a lot of money, I am still fucking keeping these because I live in these in the summer. So now I can live in them even when one pair is dirty. All right. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, these are Lucky Brand, and these are like a cropped sweatpant. These are a low rise. These are Y2K era. And these things are very popular, partially because Penny from The Big Bang Theory wore all this kind of shit in all of her shows. Like everybody puts pictures of Penny in their listings for this stuff. When I bought the other pair of these that I already have, I bought them off of Poshmark, and I think I spent around $60, which was very cheap. So when I saw these today and how they were $3. So these are marked size small. And even though I normally wear a medium, in these older Lucky Brand sweatpants, they just run really big for some reason. Like my other pair of these are an extra small and they fit me perfectly. I don't know what actual extra small people do because these all run so large. Anyway, these are small, so I'm super stoked about this. These are absolutely not leaving me, even though I already have them. Don't care. Love these. So excited. Okay. Anyway, let's see. I was going to try and figure out if I could hold something up to make a cute thumbnail, but hopefully I'll just figure one out from the video. It's always a long process for me. Anyway, that's all my stuff that I got. So I have to figure out whether or not I have enough stuff for my Whatnot show. I do have a couple of rando pieces that haven't been in a show yet that I can dig up. I just don't, it's not really very organized or whatever. I'll figure it out. We'll make it happen one way or the other. I'm not stressed about it today for some reason. I don't know why, but I do have to get to listing. A lot of work listing and then photographing and blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I hope that you enjoyed this haul video. And I don't know. Let me know, what kind of stuff do you like always look for at the thrift, but ultimately you end up buying, because you can't find it at the thrift? What's your kind of stuff that you end up splurging online for? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you again soon.